Today, I'm going to talk about you can ask the tarot anything. What do you ask? How do you ask? Everything is in the question. And so, this is what I asked. What is the right question? And I pulled the Magician. The Magician talks about channeling from spirit down to earth and taking the information from spirit and converting it and making it useful on the earth plane. And of course, he's given, in doing this, he's given all the tools on the earth plane to manifest what he needs. So the Magician is the manifester. And what is he manifesting? From spirit into earth. And so, with that in mind, what is the right question? And these are the deep questions that I asked. I asked the question, is the death penalty the right solution for criminals? King of Cups, Nine of Cups. What does this say to me? This is the card about happiness. This is emotional happiness. The minute that body or human soul crosses over into the spirit, they are happy. They lived. They realize that life is eternal and energy can never be destroyed. So is that a punishment factor? No. Because the minute they cross over, they're crossed over. There is no punishment. There's actually a reward. It's actually a reward system. So we're a little bit not, evolved in our punishment of that. My next deep question is, does God exist? This is the human being card. These are the court cards. And this is the knight, this is the King of Wands. And the Ace of Cups is the yes card, but it's with a human being, a spiritual human being. My interpretation of that is we are God on a spiritual level, because that is a court card. And the Ace of Cups is, yes, we are God. So God exists through us. We're no separate. When we pray to an external entity, we're actually praying to ourselves. So then I asked, does the devil exist? Interesting enough, I get the Queen of Swords and the Four of Swords. Swords are the thoughts, the cards in our mind, our thinking. So in our thinking, we can create our reality and our belief system. So it would only exist as far as our thoughts and our beliefs would allow it to exist. Or if there is a morphic field, if enough people believe in it, it feeds it. It probably feeds it energy. And it exists for only those who attach to that belief and grab onto that reality. And my last deep question for today is, if someone else asked these same exact questions and pulled cards, would their answers be the same? I got the Three of Swords. This is the card that talks about pain and loss. This is the core of our suffering. We try to fit beliefs when we are so individual. We try to cram everybody into slots and say, this group, you believe in this, and that is our single most cause of pain. We are so individual that there is not a question that can be answered the same for any two people. And the second card I pulled shows this. Look at all the options, and this is Eight of Wands. There's all these different answers to the same question depending on who you are and where you are in your life. So, is this information I'm giving you accurate? No, it's accurate for me, and you can draw from it to help you ask your own questions, and then you'll get your own answer, which may or may not be my answer. And I thank you for joining.